Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we are back on Hermit Skies. Yes, we're back here at the base. I haven't done very much and I haven't really been on very much. Same things have been going on with my family. My father has been in the hospital for 4 days, but he was released today and he's on the mend and things are being taken care of, so that's good. And so, yeah, I'm back and I wanted to work on the next step. What I want to work on for today is, if you recall from the last video, I worked on this little section here, which is where it would create, from cobblestone, create gravel, sand, and then I meant to bake dust, but you can't do it with dust. You have to actually hammer dust. That's the only way to get dust. So we made silicon instead, and you can see each of these has 2048 of the items. So if I took some out, it'll just start to replace it. Now my intention, and that's what we're going to do for this video, is we're going to work on an automatic sieving machine. Okay? And so what I want to do is I want to make a platform for this. And just like a farm, this will be 9 wide by 9 across. So if you see, if this is the center, you see it's in line with that, and it's in line with that. I want to go over here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how wide it's going to be, and I'm going to make it wide like that all the way around, and then we'll be good to go. So let me get this pattern, this platform done here, and then I'll go on to the next step. Okay, I've set the platform up over there, and I'll show you that in a second. But two of the key pieces we're going to need for this project is a mechanical user and a vacuum chest. So let's see what we need for the mechanical user really quick here. It's this item right here. Takes a dropper, a lever, and a resonating redstone crystal. Okay, so let's get the crystal there. That's easy. And a lever is just that and a stick. Do I have a stick anywhere? I don't know. It's hard to find stuff in this system. It's really bad, and yeah, it's just terrible. Do I have any wood? I know I've got some wood somewhere. There's some wood. Make some. Oops, don't want to go in there. We'll make some sticks really quick here. Okay, and or is it stone to make a lever? I can never remember the recipe. There it is. Okay. And then we got to make a dropper, and I don't remember that one either. Wow, lag. Okay, dropper. It's just cobblestone and redstone. Okay, so where's my redstone at? It is... I'm looking for it. Am I out of redstone? I may be out of redstone. That's no good. Okay, let me go get some redstone over in the nether, and I'll be right back. I know I just said I was going to go into the nether to get some redstone, but I realized that all I have to do is just get some dust and put that through a sieve, and so why not do that right now? Here, I'll do this here, get some sand. That's plenty. And there we go. Let's go over to our little sieving station, which we will probably not be using for very much longer because of this, what I have here. So we should be able to get some materials here, and I'm hitting another lag spike. This is getting pretty bad. And probably I need to have some of the team members do a lag busting because this is completely terrible. Hasn't even come back yet, and maybe I'm crashing. Wow. That was about the longest spike ever. Okay, so let's go on here. Let's go and find some redstone. Do I get any there? No. There, I saw some. Okay. So let's see here. Let's get rid of something here that I just don't need at the moment. Get some sticks. Just want to find some redstone. Didn't I see redstone somewhere? I thought I saw it. Okay, well, there it is, way over there. Do you see it? I see it. There it is. Okay. Now this stuff will follow me. So if I go over here rather slowly, I can put it into the system over here. And that's what we'll do. So let me go get this craziness and do a little sleeping, and then I'm going to go and make the dropper, and we're going to get these parts done. Okay, let's do this. Let's make our dropper. There we go. And that should let us make the mechanical user right here. And we have everything there. That's excellent. Okay, now the other piece that I said we wanted to have is the vacuum chest. Okay? And the vacuum chest is this. It just takes a chest. It takes a pulsating crystal. That's the hard part, and some iron. So we can get a chest. We have the chest on that. We can get some more iron. I have here, let's just get that. There we have iron. So we need to get a pulsating crystal, and I believe that just takes some of those and a diamond, I think. Let's go check this out. It's this here, which takes that. And there we go. and a vacuum chest. Okay, so we got the two critical pieces of this system. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to start to work on this. Now, what I have here is I set up the place where we're going to have this system, okay? I'm going to put a block down temporarily right here, and I'm going to take the mechanical user, and I want to face kind of out, right over that hole. We're going to hook up some lines over there in a second. Let me get this back here, okay? Now, the way I have this configured is I want to say, activate a block with an item with a right click, and I don't care what slot, just work on it, okay? So that's the way it's going to work. Now, we're going to go underneath here. Let's see, where's the easiest way to get in there? Now that I've got these walls, it makes it harder. Okay, let's go over here. Here we are. This is underneath that section right here. And there's the mechanical user. And we're going to take these item conduits here, and we're going to have it set to insert. Okay, and I'm going to take this back a ways. I just want to go clear past this section here that I have, and I'm going to put it right to here. And this should be just a half slab, which it is. And we'll bring this up. Let me get another one here. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of like our input line going into the mechanical user. Here we are, we're at the 3x3, the 9 sieves. And we're going to take those right now and take those with us. We're going to use that as our starting system here. And it looks very empty now, I know. We're going to take that over to our system here. And the idea is that we're going to have these all in here. Now I'm going to use the iron mesh that we have. And this should work. I'm going to go up to that spot there. We're going to put a wall around this eventually. So you'll see this here. But if I go like this and I put these items in here. Okay. And let's say I take in, I know there's 9 there. Let's just make sure we have 9 dust. Okay. Just to see this work. If I put 9 dust in here. See, there it goes. Now, it's a little slow, but it works. You can see it's going through, and then when it gets all the way down, the system will then just start throwing material everywhere, which is a pain. And we will have a solution to that shortly. So the idea is I want to make a lot of these sieves and a lot of the iron meshes, and we're going to start to do that and make this huge section. But now, because of the fact that all this stuff is going around here, one of the things I need to do is I want to build up a wall. Now, I've been working on making some quite clear glass, or just regular clear glass. And we're going to make this all the way around this section. And it's going to go a few blocks high. So, once we get this done, we can just use the wand and make it go up. Okay? Now, see, there we go. That's going to be really cool. Now, on top of this, now that we know that's working, we're going to put the vacuum chest. Okay? Oops, why am I jumping there? Okay, there we go. And that will vacuum up anything that gets thrown out, and then we're going to put a line out of the top. And this will eventually go up a few blocks. It'll be set to extract, always active, and it's going to come up and go to some other storage system that we have. I haven't worked on that yet, so we're going to work on some other things here, get some more glass and that sort of stuff, and I'm going to get the sieves in, and I'll be right back with the next step. Just a bit of a progress update. I have the entire set of sieves in. I do not have the mesh, just we have the 1 row of mesh, and I have started the second layer of glass. I'd like this to go up like another 1 or 2, and then we'll seal it over so that nothing can get out. So let me work on getting some more glass and the mesh in, and yeah, we'll keep on going. So I'm a little further along. I'm starting to put on the roof of the glass. Glass is easy, just putting sand into the smeltery. So that's pretty easy, and we'll get that out pretty quick. But the biggest block that I have right now, the roadblock, is getting the iron that I need for the mesh. And that's not that bad of a problem now, because what we can do is I can throw in sand in here and let it work, and it'll eventually process that. So let's grab some sand here. Now the neat thing is if I take these stacks of sand out of here, you can see it says, oh, I need to get more sand. It starts processing right away. Of course, it'll pull gravel, and then the gravel will start to light up, say, hey, I need to get more gravel going. So this system will just keep me perpetually filled with what I need for these resources, which is great. So then if I go over here and I just grab these and put them in, you can see it starts to pull it out, and the system starts to work. And if you watch, let me see if I can get a good angle on this. They'll pop out, but then they go into the vacuum chest, just like that. And I'll only do one more time here. You can see how it's pulling in those rows, and then they'll pop, and then they'll go right into the vacuum chest, which will take it clear up into the chest I have up on top, which is temporary right now. I threw all the dust that we had in there that I had made, and I put that in. You can see I got some more redstone and some other things. But see, now I have these iron ore pieces, so what I can do is I can go and take the iron ore and put them in the smeltery and get iron ingots, and with that I can then expand out, it's hard to jump here, expand out all of the various meshes. I have a bunch of the flint meshes which I have to upgrade to iron. So let me get some time, get some iron, get this glass finished, and we'll see how this looks when I get done with this part. Well, it's about finished here. We have one more of these meshes to put in. It's going to go right here. And there we go. Okay, isn't that fantastic? Now, to see this thing run, I'm going to sort this real quick, and you can see where we're at. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some stacks of sand here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put them in. And then this system will start up. Now, it goes a little bit slow at first because there isn't enough inside of the mechanical user. But as the mechanical user gets items added to it, it will then do a lot more. So what I need to get is I need to get some speed upgrades so that it pulls out faster and feeds into the mechanical user faster. And we'll look into that in a little bit. But as you can see, it just pulls in big banks of material. And then as soon as the material gets all the way through sifting, it goes up into the chest. So this is a really, really nice system. Works really well for what I want to do. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. So I'm going to work on something else now, which is kind of another part to this big project that I'm working on. For this next step, what I want to do is I want to make some compacting drawers, because we have those ore chunks and we want to make them into the larger pieces so that we can smelt those down. So we're going to try to make some compacting drawers. Now if you look here, compacting drawer, it takes stone, it takes pistons, it takes a drawer type and some iron. And I have all of those in my inventory right now. So I should be able to make, it says 8 of these. Let's do that right now. We're going to make 8. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now, let's go use those, okay? Over here, I changed this slightly. I have the line going down on a brown channel, going over to a diamond chest that I created. So this is the output. And you can see we've got a lot of things here. But these ores, like these iron ore pieces, can be redone with a compacting drawer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this down. I'm going to do one of these at a time just so I don't mess it up. So there's a compacting drawer. I'm going to grab a thing of iron here. Okay. Now we're going to put one piece into it. And if you can see it, put it here. And then it says it is now making an iron chunk. Now what I want to do is I want to lock this. Okay. Does that make sense? So now, when I go back here, on the back here, we're going to say this is always active. Take everything out that it can. And we're going to feed it into here. Now, when I put this on insert, it's only going to allow in the iron that we put in first. Okay? So should be taking it out pretty quick. And notice it's only taking iron out. Okay? Now, it's hard to see this on here. There's a way to see the quantity. I don't have that on at the moment, but I will go and get that. So what I want to do now is I'm going to go through and make some more compacting drawers for all of the various types of ore here. So at least we get these various resources ready to go, right? Okay, so here we have, what is this, 11? 3 by 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11 different ores, the little pieces that are making the bigger pieces, and you can see the chest is completely empty. Now these items, I'm assuming, is one we got from some dust. We might get these from sand. But if you'll watch, what we can do here is we can put in a couple stacks here in my temporary input point, and it goes through, and it will sift those out. There we go. Of course, it does the item explosion, boom, okay, and then it'll come into here. Hopefully, we'll see it. I don't know if we will. I got a piece. I'm not sure how. And then it's supposed to go over to here. Now, is that going on? What is that? Oh, I must be interfering with the magnetism there. It's not working? Oh, I think I know why. I think I went in and I changed the... Yeah, I changed this here. Let me go check this out. I said never active. Always active. There we go. That was my fault. Okay. Hey, oh, didn't make it out. Come on. There we go. Okay. So they come in here and they're immediately taken. Let me put some of these other pieces in here. There we go. So it takes it out and it's going to put it into the system. Now I can't see, if you notice, there's no way for me to actually see that I can tell what these are. So what I need to make is a key that will let me work with this. So let's go over to the storage section and do that. I'm over here at the wall of the weird. That's what we can call it for now, the wall of the weird. And what we're going to make is we're going to make one of these keys here. We have this right here, which is the drawer key. But if you look, you can make a quantify key, which will show or hide stored quantities. Now, what you need is a drawer key. We have that. We need to make a book. Book takes a feather, which I may not have. Oh, I might not have a feather. A book and an ink sac. Now, I do have an ink sac on me. I grabbed that already. Do I see any feathers? I don't have any feathers. Well, that's not good. Let me think about how I'm going to get feathers. Because we need to do this so we can see what we want to see. Because this book is pretty easy. We can make the book different ways. Paper and patterns and things. We have all of that material. I wonder if there's another way to get a feather. Let's see if there's a way to get a feather. Besides animals. Chicken essence makes feathers. So we're going to have to see and find a feather. Maybe we'll get one in some of these loot bags. Why don't I try that now? Where are my loot bags? I've got a few loot bags that I haven't opened yet. Right here. There's one up there. There's a green one. From monsters I've killed, but I haven't opened them. Maybe we'll get lucky. You think? Let's go see. We got some things for our feet. Some more things for our feet. What's that? A jailer's safari net. And some seeds. Let's put some of this back in here. Don't need some of this stuff here. Okay, what's this? Right here. Come on, open it up. There's the seeds. Good. Not getting any feathers, people. We got the C418 disc. Interesting. Okay, well, let's put on the boots because we need boots. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to get some feathers. Let's go figure that out in just a second. I'm going to go look and see, okay? Okay, I think I know what I want to do to get, at least get feathers, and that's just to try to get chickens, which is a passive mob. We're going to try to spawn those in. Unfortunately, I've created some dirt here, so let's get all this dirt. Let's go and find a wand. I'd probably use an iron wand. Did I put it in here? I think I did. I put all my pieces in here. Then the wall of the weird. There it is up there. And I did grab 2 grass seeds. You can see in my hotbar down there. So I'm going to go somewhere. Let's go over here. The next section. We'll just put it right over here. And we're going to make like a little bit of a land area. And we're going to put grass on it. And we're going to make it so that the mobs can spawn here. Okay? The passive mobs, which would be the farm animals. That sort of thing. Okay? That looks pretty good. Let's grab this wand and it'll start putting out the dirt. I went with the iron wand because... Uh-oh. Must be a torch there. Oh, it only does a certain amount. That's right. Well, we can fix that in a little bit. Let's go over here. This is going to be a big space. Now, if you notice... yeah. I don't have... let me see what I'm talking about. I don't have any grass here. And we need to get some grass. Let me get rid of this area here real quick. We'll kind of fill it in. So I have the grass seeds. Now I have to get those planted. And hopefully they will grow without water. I don't know. I've never used actual seeds. So let's see here. Let me just plant one. Ah, good. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this should spread over time. And then we're going to get some mobs. Hopefully. And one is a chicken, which we can kill and get the stuff. Now, what I think I should do probably is not use these 2 blocks here. And I probably should put up a fence. So let's do that real quick here. And let me put this away, and I'll get the materials for a fence. Okay, I've got a bunch of oak here. We're going to make the oak fence. Basic stuff here. I always get these reversed. I put them sticks on the other sides and the blocks in the middle sometimes. So I just don't do that. And let's see. That should be enough for now. Okay, and I'm going to frame this. See, it's already spreading the grass. That's good. I'm going to frame this wood blocks all the way around so it's up higher. And then we're going to put on it, we're going to put, whatchamacallit, fences. My brain is just not working today, and I'm not sure why. But it doesn't matter. We'll get there. Now, this is not what I intended to do today. I did not intend to start a passive mob farm. And this obviously is a kind of a temporary thing, so we won't be using this for very long. But hopefully this will spawn in the monsters that we need. The passive mobs that we need. I keep saying monsters, and when they're not really monsters, but they're passive. So, horses and cows and sheep. So maybe we'll get some resources out of that too. And we're going to see. So this is going to take a little while for it to spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this up a little bit better. And then I'm going to go AFK for quite a while and see what happens, okay? See you in a bit. Quick update. The grass is fully spread, but no mobs have spawned. So we're just going to have to wait some more, I guess. And I'll be back in a while when I see something there. Still waiting on mobs, but I saw some more of these loot bags in my chest here. So we're on the wall of weird. Let's see what these are. Maybe we get lucky. That's not bad. It's got some useful resources there. Can always use more buckets. Doesn't look like it. Not very lucky. So I'm still waiting on this here to spawn mobs. And I'm not sure if someone else gets online and maybe I think I can borrow a feather or something. But I'm going to keep waiting. I don't know what else to do to get a mob. I suppose... I don't know. I'm just trying to think of better ways to see if I can get the chicken to spawn. But anyway, once we get that, then we can make the quantity section. I feel bad that this is I'm stuck at a certain point, but I really wanted to get this to be shown. So let me just wait some more and see what happens. All right, I flew over to Thomas's base. He's got a few chickens here. I'm going to see if I can kill one. I apologize, Thomas. I'm going to steal a chicken. No! It didn't give me what I wanted. Ah! No feathers. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. There we go. We got a feather. I apologize for taking all your chickens. I assume you have abilities to make more, Thomas. So, thank you, and I will pay you back. As I was flying here, I got a message that my jetpack is dangerously low, and that's because I took out my thing to charge. So we're going to head back, and we'll start to do this counting key. Just got back home. I put in the thing to recharge the battery, to recharge my jetpack. So there we go. We got power again. We can do stuff. And still nothing here, but we do have the drawer key because I took one. And I know I'll be hearing about it. But we're here. Okay, so now that we have that, and we have the feather, we have the ink sac, we need to make a book, right? So how do we make a book? So we're making this right here, and we need to make the book. We can 3 paper, a string, and 2 blank patterns. Okay, so paper. I know I've got some paper somewhere because I've made some. Do I have it on me? No. Okay, we're going to find the string in the wall of the weird. Here we go. We're going to look around. See some paper. There they are. And we need 2 of these and a string. Okay, there we go. We can make a book. Right? And then we make the book and quill. There we go. Okay. So now we got to see if we can make that key. So we look at the key here. Quantify a key takes this and this. And there we go. Okay, excellent. Now, all this work trying to get this stupid key. But we're here. But now when I use this on here, you can see it shows me numbers. I've got 88 of those. See that? 465 ore for iron. But this is very useful. So now I can see what's going on. And if you look here, a lot of these have a lot of this material just sitting here. And I wonder why that is. You would think that this would automatically compact into what it needs to that's interesting. I would have thought that as soon as it could, it would have compacted it down. I wonder, is there an interface for this? There are interfaces, and there's things you can do here. I'm going to have to investigate this, because this, I would think this would automatically compact up into this. And we know we can have a lot more, so why is it not compacting? Okay, I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at this later. All right, everybody, that's all I have time for today. I apologize for taking so long trying to get that stupid feather, but with a little stealthy ninja-like action, we got some from Thomas, so I will have to pay Thomas back in a little bit. So thanks again, Thomas, if you watch this video. Thanks for letting me borrow that. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have time for. If you like this video, please click that like button. Click the like button. And if you have any comments, put them in the comments section. I want to hear comments. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, please do so. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon. And yeah. So anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.